Hello and welcome to the Art of the Kebaya, Maryland. My name is Stacy Stu.
Halo pemirsa, selamat datang di Art of the Kebaya, Maryland. Saya Nuri Auger.
So, Ibu Nuri, you just returned from your special adventures for a wedding, and please tell us how that was.
Sangat menarik sekali, saya berjumpa dengan anak-anak saya dan juga cucu-cucu saya. Dan terakhir saya mengunjungi perkawinan anak teman saya di Atlanta, Georgia. Kamu lihat, ini kebaya yang saya buat khusus spesial untuk perkawinan dia.
Oh, that's amazing. So Ibu Nuri is telling us about her trip and that she attended a wedding, and this is the kebaya that she created for that beautiful ceremony.
Ya. Dan juga Stacy, saya dengar kamu ada di BBC. Ayo ceritakan dong.
So exciting! Ibu Nuri is asking me about an article that I was featured in for the kebaya. The BBC News reached out and they were curious as to my relationship with the kebaya. So in that article, I was telling them about how my great-grandmother was a seamstress in the village and how I did not have a connection to my Indonesian heritage. And in terms of with sewing or fashion or just culturally, because she lived in Indonesia and I was in the US. The article spoke a lot about my journey around reconnecting to my Indonesian heritage, but also being able to learn with you, Ibu Nuri. So.
Terima kasih sekali, banyak sekali Stacy. Kamu telah membawa kebaya lebih jauh lagi. Dan terima kasih juga dengan BBC yang juga telah menambah hubungan tentang kebaya di seluruh dunia.
Yes, so just to reiterate, we've created these videos in order to show enthusiasm and excitement and also bring awareness. I'm sure many people know more about the kebaya due to the UNESCO granting it as a heritage garment to be celebrated. But at the same time, we want it to be really dynamic in terms of people's engagement with that information. So everything from learning to make the kebaya, learning about Indonesian textiles that are worn typically with the kebaya in the form of a sarong. So come along with us and we'll start continuing to work on my home assignment on my green kebaya. Here I will be doing the basting. Just a reminder, we are working on the Art of the Kebaya Maryland book. That will be a collection of the kebayas that we are making together. In order to do that work, we are starting to research some textile books, some kebaya books.
Saya sangat berterima kasih sekali atas adanya buku-buku kebaya yang bagus-bagus seperti ini yang yang saya beli dan teman saya bawa dari Jakarta ke Amerika. Buku-buku ini sangat membantu sekali untuk saya memperdalami lagi tentang kebaya dan juga tentang sejarah-sejarah kebaya.
Yeah, so Ibu Nuri was just thanking her friend who brought this book back, and it has a lot of information about the kebaya, the history, some of the techniques. And then I actually ordered this book, Tenun, and then it's Handwoven Textiles of Indonesia. I had a copy of this book that I purchased in the Jakarta airport when traveling, but I left my copy in Indonesia. I was fortunate to be able to find it online, but just really beautiful images and information.
Ya, banyak sekali ilmu-ilmu tentang tenun, tentang songket yang kami harus perdalami karena kami sangat sedikit pengetahuan tentang tenun.
What I really love around the Indonesian textiles is all the history, but also the technique and the patience and the beauty. It really is art in woven form. So we're in. And something else to note is there's a pairing aspect. So when you're wearing the kebaya, it's usually, if not always, paired with that textile, unless it's a modern version in the form of a sarong. And sarong is the woven form that is wrapped then on your waist.
Kami akan peragakan dan di kebaya yang akan datang.
And actually, I didn't understand that. So what does that mean in English?
So we're gonna try to learn all of the technique over here, because we not really what's
Like
it
an
called?
experts. We're not experts in this textile.
Yeah, but after we learn over here, we like to show it to you how we can make it.
Yeah, no, that's a really great point. We should mention that we are not scholars in the study of these textiles. We are just very excited to be able to learn about that and share that. I would say that Ibu Nuri is an expert in, creating the kebaya, and that has been awarded through the Maryland State Arts Council. That's an official title. But for this work, be mindful that we are still learning, as hopefully you are as well, as we go through these materials. That said, Ibu Nuri has some exciting news around her showroom.
Wah, saya ada kabar gembira bahwa sebentar lagi saya akan mempunyai showroom yang saya sewa di Baltimore Innovation Center.
So on this floor, this is an entire needle trades floor. So when you hear these sounds, that's because that's different tradespeople working on their craft and producing really wonderful things. So this kebaya work is in the heart of Baltimore Needle Trades District.
Ya, bangga kan? Kebaya ada di tengah kota Baltimore, Amerika.
Thank you for joining the Art of the Kebaya, Maryland. We will see you next time.
Terima kasih telah join The Art of the Kebaya, Maryland. Sampai jumpa lain kali.